Hi guys, it's Simon C. Welcome to this new AI radar with my 3 favorite artificial intelligence news for today. AI protects blades of wind turbines. AI engineers materials properties. AI in drug discovery. Green tech media contributor Jason Dane writes that the VTT Technical Research Center of Finland used artificial intelligence to develop 2 anti-blade erosion coatings for wind turbines. Indeed, blade erosion could significantly impair the performance of wind turbines within as little as 5 years following installation, and could lead to the need for underground repairs costing at least $75,000 per set of blades. He says, to protect turbine in offshore installations, VTT launched the Anti-Age project last year and came up with new coatings that are more resistant to environmental conditions than the formulation used on blades today. So VTT researchers used AI through hundreds of thousands of computational trials to yield 2 promising candidates, both of which have already undergone testing within VTT. One is fairly close to present-day materials, VTT principal scientist Anssi Laukkanen said, meaning that it could be mass-produced and incorporated into blade manufacturing supply chains relatively easy, reports Dane. The other is a completely new material which constitutes the ideal candidate from an erosion mitigation standpoint, but one that might be more complex and costlier to manufacture. VTT believes, adds Dane, either of these options could more or less eliminate blade erosion in the current generation of wind turbines, although Laukkanen pointed out that larger machines with higher blade tip speeds might require new material formulations. Now, state-owned VTT is looking for commercial partners to put the materials through industry trials and help with commercialization. Science writer David L. Chandler reports on MIT News that a team of researchers at MIT and in Russia and in Singapore have found ways to use artificial intelligence to help predict and control changes of crystalline materials caused by applying small tensions to them, by applying strain, potentially opening up new avenues of research on advanced materials for future high-tech devices. For example, even a 1% change in the structure can in some cases improve the speed of a silicon processor chip by 50% by allowing electrons to move through the material faster. The problem is that strain can be applied in any direction and with nearly infinite gradations of degree, so the full range of possibility is impractical to explore simply by trial and error. It quickly grows to 100 million calculations. If we want to map out the entire elastic strain space, MIT professor of materials science and engineering Julie says, the team's novel application of machine learning methods help to explore the possibilities and know the appropriate amount and direction of strain to achieve a given set of properties for a particular purpose. Lee says that the high accuracy method drastically reduces the complexity of the calculations needed. The advantage of strain over chemical doping, another method to change a material property which produces a permanent static change. Strain engineering allows properties to be changed on the fly. Strain is something you can turn on and off dynamically, Lee says. The researchers say that the new method could open up possibilities for creating materials tuned precisely for devices that could find uses for communications, information processing, and energy applications. The findings appear this week in the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Last week, the New York Times technology correspondent Kate Metz wrote about how using deep learning and leveraging Google's massive data centers, DeepMind can predict the physical structure of proteins better than domain experts. This year, DeepMind, the artificial intelligence lab owned by Google's parent company, has won the Critical Assessment of Structure Prediction contest, which sees hundreds of scientists trying to solve the so-called protein folding problem. The protein folding problem asks scientists, or whoever is willing to tackle this problem, to predict a protein's shape in 3 dimensions. Success would mean better understanding of how other molecules will physically attach to it, and that is one way drugs are developed. A drug binds to a particular protein in your body and changes their behavior. Indeed. In the latest contest, DeepMind won the competition by a sizable margin by making these predictions using deep neural networks, despite many of the academics who competed used similar methods. In fact, DeepMind improved their prediction accuracy nearly twice as much as experts expected from the contest winner. Protein folding problems need explained maths, needs a lot of computational power, and DeepMind can leverage the massive computer data centers that underpin Google. Additionally, it employs many of the world's top AI researchers who know how to get the most out of this hardware. DeepMind's victory showed how the future of biochemical research will increasingly be driven by machines and the people who oversee those machines. Derek Lowe, a long-time drug discovery researcher and the author of In the Pipeline, a widely read blog dedicated to drug discovery, said that machines are not going to replace chemists, but chemists who use machines will replace those that don't. Adds Metz. DeepMind researchers focus on games and contests, and contests reckoned Metz because they can show a clear improvement in artificial intelligence, but it is not clear how that approach translates such a complex field like drug discovery, which needs a wide variety of tools. Oof. Okay guys, it's all for today. See you next time with AI Radar. Bye!